Guten Morgen, folks. How are you doing? Welcome back to Football Digest Daily. My name is Nyash. I hope you're doing good. I wish I would say the same, but I'm trying. After what happened on Sunday, the amount of banters I've received, they're crazy. They are crazy, insane. Yeah, and it's even more insane because I didn't watch that game. Your games, your day nilirarukiwa. On Sunday, as in it was a crazy day, that one. I honestly didn't watch the game. I've had to watch a lot of highlights just to have a feeling of what exactly transpired in the game. Most important thing is we lost 2-0, and that sucks, to be honest. So before, the last time I was here was on Friday. I think I told you about the takeover. It didn't work. Is it takeover sijui ni nini? I don't know what's up with these things, I had that planned out well. Bar Prince wakikuja na Andy. For some reason, Bar Prince hakuwa naona Andy. But I saw Andy somewhere at some point in time akiwa live, akiwa on. But Bar could not get to him. But they eventually did something with Njoki Macharia, which is good. But it was not what was planned. So, yeah, kind of bittersweet, to be honest. Then on Saturday, tukaenda for hiyo HBR Ultimate Gamer Challenge, yo. Okay, first of all, nilikuwa nafikiria tunacheza FIFA 20. Kuna mtu alikuwa amesema ukacheza FIFA 20, so I was like, FIFA 20, okay. Tunafika hapo ni FIFA 21. I have not played FIFA 21 at all. That was the first time. And that is not even the point. I was not beaten because nilicheza FIFA 21. Nilipigwa tu because nilipatana msemo noma. Yo, I knew there were some great gamers out there. I just didn't know nitapatana round 1. It was terrible. So of course we didn't go through, and we're back to default now. Yeah. So Arsenal on Sunday. Yeah, and of course many people are going nuts about it. I am not. You know what? I was actually checking the Premier League table for last season. And this is just for some consolation, but it's real. After 11 games last season, I think we were 5th in the Premier League table. Tottenham were 10th. Wolves were 11th. United walikuwa 12th, Man 9th. Yo, Bournemouth were, I think, 6th in the Premier League standings. Southampton were 18th in the Premier League standings. Yeah, the only team that was in the bottom 3 that was not relegated. So Southampton, I think in the period walikuwa wamepigwa about 9 around this period na Leicester City. Yeah, so they were doing really badly. And see how that turned out for them. See how that turned out for Bournemouth from being top 10 in the first 11 games to actually getting relegated. If it doesn't tell you the fact that this season is long way to go, there's a long way to go into the season, I don't know what will. And for us, as for now, we are 15th. Now I get it, that's terrible. But I hope this is rock bottom for us. Because if you're gonna go lower than this, then I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, we can only go out from here. That's my 2 cents about this one. Yeah. So that's one of the reasons why I've not gone nuts yet. Because people are losing it. I've seen troops saying, Teta out. I'm not going to be calling for that myself. I am not. I think we need another transfer window before we say Arteta out. You've already had one of which was not fulfilling. He was still down. So let's see this January one. And this January one is going to be very different for me. And this is how I'm going to judge this whole season and everybody else at the management level. We know how badly we are. We need to get rid of some players. And we need to bring in new additions, quality additions. At least 2 top quality additions, right? So we get to the January transfer window, which is like 20 days away. And we don't make those signings early. Like to dilly-dallies, you had in end of January. When you have not yet made signings, I'll know these guys are jokers. If they're not jokers already. Like, we can't be having this bad a season. And when you get to the transfer window, but like what tushajipanga mapema and you can get to January, boom, by 5th January, to all the transfers that we need. That would be crazy. That for me would be crazy. If they don't get those transfers early, nitajua hii season ni wash. Hii ni kupita to wherever to end up, these guys have decided that's what's gonna be. So, likes of Szoboszlai, actually, he has to notify RB Salzburg if he wants to leave by December 15th. Lazima akuwa amesema kanaenda maendi. Whichever clubs want to sign Szoboszlai, it's written somewhere in his contract that they have to make a bid by 31st December. Vituka hizo zinanifurahisha because they're making work easier for everyone. So we can't stay here forever waiting for us not to make signings in January. If you're not going to be signing Szoboszlai by 15th December, tokona jua, because you'll have said he's going to A, B, C, D, or he's not going to Arsenal or whatever. I understand you're interested in Bundia. I think Bundia he's a good player. He's a good player. He's cheap. He's creative. Yeah, I think we can do with him also. We can do with Asim Awar. Whoever we get, at least 2 players. Whoever we get has to be a guy who's hitting the ground running. Attract him to another to adapt up, and no. We are in so bad a situation. We have to have guys who are coming and hitting the ground running. So the January transfer windows for me is gonna be telling a lot. But unfortunately, it feels like it's a year away. Juu kuna December. In December kuna 2 games twingi before yo dirisha ifunguliwe. So yeah, for me, I hope we've hit rock bottom with Arsenal. 15 on the table, that's the lowest nishaiona. Yeah, we're in familiar situations right now. I have never been in the situation I am in right now as an Arsenal fan, where I'm 11 games into the season and I'm bottom 5. I have never been there before. So this is new. So it's gonna be very careful how we're gonna react to this one. And let's not be all reactive, because things do change. Now, I'm not saying these are gonna change they change for us and for better, yeah? Let's say for Arsenal, it's not gonna be for us, because we are in worst as we speak. We cannot go lower than where we are. Yeah, so a lot of patience will be required here. Yeah, a lot of patience, and we cannot be rushed. We cannot be rushed. Some guys, I feel that team should not be playing. Then that is where I blame Arteta. There's some guys in that team who wanacheza. Msika, okay, Xhaka maybe anaweza cheza, but Xhaka for me, he has no future at Arsenal, to be honest. He is not the kind of player we need. If that's the kind of player we're going to be having for the next 3 seasons, we're in shape. We're not going to be doing much. Bellerin, sijui nini mbaya na Bellerin. Yani kajamaa kamecheza games mingi mbaya. Na bado kanapata 2 game time. Watu kwa Niles, like it's a Niles player, sometimes he anapeangwa game anaharia. So I don't know what's up with Arteta with sticking to some guys who are just performing poorly day in, day out. I don't know. I would love to see more of Reece Nelson now. I've had enough of Willian. I would love to try something different. The same guy. I have had enough of Bellerin. I think we should try. You know, it's crazy that all the goals we conceded zilikuwa from a counter attack. Yenye ilikuwa ni sisi tunaenda ku attack, but we wasted the ball. Bellerin alipiga cross haizipitisha mse wa kwanza. Of course, it's cleared away. Boom. Counter. Na inaiva. As in, I don't get it. I don't honestly get it. So, and then of course, if he continues like this and he continues slumping, he's going to take some blame. Of course, he is taking some blame right now. He's the coach. The buck stops with him. But for me, I understand. There are some players who are terrible in our squad. They cannot just be playing game in, game out. So when they play and perform badly, I expect nothing less. But when the coach persists on getting these guys in every other time, regardless of their poor performances, now that you got to start asking some questions. Yeah? So it is what it is. We are 15th and, some teams had fantastic weekends. I watched the Chelsea versus Leeds game. I'm going to say Chelsea walicheza fiti, man. Oh my God. Walikuwa fiti. I watched the Man United game. I thought, mafaka leo wanalala. My God. They won the game. Bruno Fernandes, that dude, my Jesus Christ. Wow. When I was watching that game against West Ham, I'm like, West Ham yani wanacheza way much better than us, man. Like, West Ham wanacheza game fiti sana. But yeah, West Ham, of course, they were beaten by Man United. That's the thing. Man City beat Fulham 2-0. I expected more. Liverpool beat Wolves 4-0. Now that I did not expect. That one I did not expect. It's been a crazy weekend, all in all. It's been a crazy weekend. Of course, now next weekend we play Burnley. Then after that, we're in Southampton. So it's going to be interesting to see if you're going to turn the tides. And we should turn the tides. If we don't turn them now, whoa, this ship is going to capsize so badly. Yeah, I don't want to get there though. Today we have European Championship coming back. We have Champions League football. And there's only one game that is in our minds. Yeah, not the Chelsea one, not the Juve one versus Barcelona. It's the Man United one where they're going to Germany to play Leipzig. If they don't win that game, and I feel like they are very confident, they have built up to that game really well. They have built up to it really well. So it's going to be a very interesting game. Leipzig versus Germany versus Manchester United. Whoever wins goes through. Whoever loses goes through to the Europa League. Whoever wins goes through to the round of 16 of the Champions League. Whoever loses goes to the round of 32 in the Europa League. So your game itakuwa kukata na shoka. Hiyo itakuwa kukata na shoka. Leipzig were playing against Germany, were playing against Bayern Munich over the weekend. They drew that game, I think, 3-3. Interesting, but they were leading. So, yeah, bado wako shaky kwa nyuma. They can be attacked, they can be vulnerable. Yeah? So maybe that's something Man United are going to be wanting to explore. Plus, United, wanataka to draw. They don't have to win. So pressure iko all on Leipzig. So maybe they can pray on that. It's going to be an interesting game, that's for sure. It's the only game that is worth talking about today. All right? Anything else worth talking about? Of course, we have seen the fans coming back over the weekend. And yeah, it was interesting to see the fans back. It was interesting. All right, that's all to digest. That's all I have to digest for now. Have a fantastic Tuesday. God bless and take care.